This week, as I mentioned, we will be having a mission. And the purpose of a mission is twofold. And many people have said to me last night and this morning, boy, do we need a mission. Well, one of the reasons for having a mission is to strengthen people's faith by information, by preaching, by motivation, and especially by prayer and through the sacraments. When I was on my way to Portland last summer, I met a lady in the airport who obviously wanted to chat. Her husband was an Episcopal pastor in Portland, Oregon. And she was telling me that Washington and Oregon are the least religious parts of America. Her husband claims that a smaller percentage of people go to church in Oregon than went to church in Soviet Russia under the communists. That's pretty severe. So when I look at you all, I'm delighted. You must be tough. My motto is look the world in the eye and spit. So you must be capable of doing that because you are a minority. Obviously, then, the strengthening of faith is an important thing to do, particularly at this time when there's a great deal of confusion about the Catholic faith. Confusion all over the place. And that's why the Church published, with the express encouragement of the Pope, the New Catholic Catechism, which we will be alluding to during the mission. We have a number of people in the Church who are in the wrong place. They should, in fact, be Protestants. We have a number of Protestants who should be Catholics. It'd be nice some morning if an angel appeared and said, well, everybody get where they belong, you see. We pick up a lot of Protestants and we get rid of some Protestants who are around. So we're going to try to clarify why a person is a Catholic. What are the foundational reasons for this church? Its apostolic institution by Christ on the apostles, and the tasks which he gave it to do, which were to bring the good news to the world, which the church did by the publication of the New Testament 400 years after the death of Christ. The final edition was published. And by bringing the sacraments which Christ left, and then finally by giving the apostolic teaching, or the true teaching that Christ guides the apostles and their successors with. For this reason, Christ said to the apostles, "He who hears you, hears me." And that mandate makes the Catholic Church unique among religions. Now, we also have the purpose of trying to bring people back. Some of them desperately need to come back because the next time there's a mission where they are, they'll be dead. And they may not necessarily be elderly people. This may be, as we used to say, the last train out of Paris. So think about that. Everyone here has relatives and friends who, for one reason or another, have drifted away from the church or stopped or lost their faith. And this is the week